So last class we were discussed about the two experiments. One is a rectifier, okay, rectifier half wave as well as full wave rectifier were discussed. Then next one is a truth tables. So truth tables verified, okay, on various gates, and gate or gate not gate we were verified, okay, and then circuit diagram, truth tables. Okay, so like we were completed about that one. So let's we go with the today experiments. The today experiment is to find gain and a phase shift of op-amp based amplifier based on that one amplifier, inverting amplifier, non-inverting amplifiers. So the aim of experiment is to find the gain, okay, gain and phase shift of operational amplifier. So this is your aim of the experiments. So for here directly I will go with that theory. So here is a two aim you have. One is the gain. Okay, how to find out the gain? So gain of the operational amplifiers. So when you are going to look at the output, okay, the output of operational amplifier. So amplifier, what is that one output? V naught is equal to BD multiply gain value. So what is the gain value? It is the ideal condition. Okay, ideal condition. The gain value is infinity. The gain value is the infinity during the ideal condition. During the ideal condition, the gain value of that one is infinity. And second one is it's normally 10 to power 6 to 7. It will going to value the gain value. It will going to come. And second one is a phase shift. Phase shift. So what about the phase shift? Okay, the output is okay. The output is okay. The output is 180-degree phase shift with respect to input is called output is a 180-degree. Okay, here you can look at positive means here is negative. That is nothing but a 180-degree phase shift. It's nothing but it is called a inverting amplifier. It is called a inverting amplifier. Okay, the output is in phase, okay, in phase with respect to input. Input is called okay, output is in phase, so plus means plus. It is called, what is about that one, non-inverting amplifier. Is called a non-inverting amplifier. So that's all. So this is a theory you will going to write about that one. So apparatus required, what is the needed? So you need for that IC. The famous old IC for operation amplifier is 741 you needed. Then what you have needed, then input you will going to apply through that one. Here is signals. So sine wave signal you will going to apply. So sine wave signal you will going to apply means how do you going to apply? Function generator. So through the function generator, you will going to give the sine waveform as an input. You can give to the function generator. If you are giving the sine waveform input to the plus terminal means that is called non-inverting. The same sine waveform you will going to give to the minus terminal means that is called inverting waveform. So what about the outputs? What about the output? Output is a multiply with the gain. Output is a difference of the input value, difference of the two terminal multiply with the gain. That is called the output. So this is about the apparatus of that one. Then output you will going to see through that one CRO. So function generator is required as an input device. Okay. Then CRO is required as it is act as an output device. That's all. So you needed this one. Okay, and further what is needed? So you need to apply a power supply to the operational amplifier. Here you can look at plus VCC minus VCC, pin number 7 and pin number 4 you need to apply. So RPS, so 12 voltage power supply needed. So this is about the apparatus required. So this operational amplifier. So classification or types of the or classification of op-amp. When you will going to look it on the classification of op-amp it will going to classify, okay, differential operational amplifier, op-amp, differential op-amp. Okay, another one is a class A operational amplifier, class B operational amplifier, or it is another name is called the push pull amplifier. Okay, so like that one it will going to classify it, okay, about the operational amplifier, differential op-amp. So difference of the two operational amplifier, and further it will going to classify it about the stage based on the stage. So based on the stage, either the single or multiple stage wise. Okay, you mean only one is used means one stage, more than one, you mean two, class A is used means two stage, that is called the multiple stage operational amplifiers. Okay, so application wise oscillator, it will go to applicable on that oscillator filter. Okay, like it will go to, so applications of op-amp. So op-amp we will go to applicable on that one, oscillator, filter, and converter. So you can convert V to I and I to V. So what is the meaning? Voltage signal to the current signal to the voltage signals. Like you will going to do on that one conversions. Okay, and the procedures, and then instrumentation amplifier. That one, okay, important, instrumentation amplifier. What is the instrumentation amplifier? What excuse me, what is instrumentation amplifier do in the COVID situation? So every security having the one handheld temperature measurement device, that device is not touch your human body. So that is called the instrumentation operational amplifier, that is called a instrumentation and amplifiers, that is used inside the transducer is used. So that is transducer, it is help you for that, find out the your temperature, physical quantity of the temperature into electrical signals, like it will going to convert. So this is about the here. So then circuit diagrams. So circuit diagram, when you will going to see about the circuit diagrams. So this is about the open loop system. What is open loop system? Output is not connected to the input, that is called a open loop systems. So you can look it on that one. So this is a circuit diagram. Okay, in that circuit diagram you have see that one non-inverting input means, so apply the signal to the plus terminal. Inverting amplifier means apply the signal to the minus terminal. So 180-degree phase shift. That's all. So this is about the circuit diagram. Open loop op-amp. This is open loop systems. Open loop system means output is not connected to the input. Output is not connected to the input. That's why it is called open loop system. If output is connected to the input means that is called closed loop systems. Okay, so that's all. Okay, then you will going to write the procedure, then followed by summary. Okay, that's the operational amplifier, inverting and non inverting op-amp, studied and verified through VLab. So let's we go with that VLab. Okay, that's the operational amplifier, inverting and non-inverting op-amp, studied and verified through VLab. So that's all about that this experiment. So let's we go with that VLab experiments. So this is about the uh, see function generator. You know The function generator, it is available in every electronics laboratory. Function generator, the function gen So if you have look at about electronics laboratory, every electronics laboratory there is a one function generator. It is like look like the type of shape, one square shape of shapes, and then with the stand they will going to keep it on that ones. Okay, here lot of buttons available, lot of buttons, and a frequency adjustment. Here is a frequency adjustment and a display about the frequency. So you will going to set the frequency, increase and decrease the frequency, and then here is a waveform you can set. The function generator is used to, you can develop the waveform, either the do you want a sine waveform or square waveform or the triangular waveform. Okay, like it will going to ask you, so you can click the button. Okay, for example sine waveform 100 hertz, no 100 kilohertz, no 1000 hertz. Okay, you can set. Once you can set, there is a probe, you will going to broad outside the probe. Okay, take the probe. This probe you will going to connect it. Okay, this is a probe. Okay, plus I mean plus terminal with respect to the ground terminal. So this is a probe. This probe is you will going to give as an input of the operational amplifier. So I will so far I have explained it about, you can see here. So here is a plus terminal with respect to the ground. So this is a sine waveform. How do I will going to get the sine waveform? You will going to get it from the function generator. What is your hertz frequency? 100 kilohertz. Okay, 100 kilohertz you will going to get it from the function generator. Okay sir, I don't have the function generator in my house, in my home I don't have this function generator. The cost of the function generator, it will come around 15 to 20,000 rupees. I don't have the function generator, what to do? The cost of that one op-amp is very less, cheapest one. IC741 is the very cheapest one. So buy it from the market. IC741 everywhere it is available. Okay, you will going to make the function generator. Function generator, you said it will going to give the waveform of the sine waveform, square waveform, triangular waveform. Okay, then use that one IC. Okay, how many function generator, I mean how many waveform do you want? Sine waveform I want. So square waveform is one. Then triangular waveform is one. Then the multiple number of that IC you can take and create the function generator. Then after create the function generator, you can give the input to this signal. How it is possible? This is a circuit. This is a circuit. You can see that one IC741, 741, 741, 741. So like you will going to make the circuit and you will going to get the square waveform, the triangular waveform, sine waveform. So three waveform you will going to get. Okay, so if this is IC used to 741 IC used to, you can develop. Okay, let's you will going to see. So square, triangular. This is a CRO. Okay, this is a virtual laboratory CRO. Ground is I am going to connect it. Okay, then check it the connections. See here 9 voltage is applied. Right connections. See here the power supply plus voltage and minus voltage is applied to that one. This function generator. Where is the pin number? Here it is a pin. It's wrongly written on that one 8. So this is a pin number 8. 7 is you will going to apply with respect to the 4. Okay, you will going to give that one minus power supply to that ones. Okay, similarly here also present, it is not visible to you. Every op-amp you need to give the plus VCC and minus VCC. Okay, plus VCC and minus VCC you need to give. So you will going to develop. Okay, so see that one. So check the connections. Okay, then here is a, once you have that one, so what is your amplitude, frequency, phase, everything you will going to set. See that one. So here amplitude, frequency and a phase. Based your waveform output to CRO, it will going to display you. So square waveform it will going to come. So triangular waveform. So vary that ones. then you will going to get the triangular waveform as well as sine waveform you will going to get. So that's all about the operational amplifier. You will going to develop the function generator with the help of the operational amplifier. The next one we go with that another voltage to current converters. I need to convert the voltage to current signals with the help of the operational amplifiers. So op-amp used to I will going to convert voltage signal to the current signals. So why do I want to convert voltage signal to the current signals? I want to pass the signal on the long distance. So long distance I need to pass. So voltage wise I will going to pass means my signal it will going to drop. So that's why I will going to convert the current signal then travel from copper con to the C ready. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram. You can look very clearly. Here is a power supply. I will going to give the power supply. So potential divider method. This power supply is giving to the minus terminal. If it is minus terminal means what is the name of the operational amplifier? So minus terminal, minus means inverting terminal, inverting op-amp. Here is output with respect to the ground. Okay, so variable resistance is there. Okay, so okay, input on that one, variable resistance is there. Okay, check the connections. Okay, connection is right. So here is select the voltage. So your voltage value you will go to input voltage 15 voltage. So vary the input voltage, either the constant voltage, vary the resistance, otherwise vary the input voltage. Okay, I have the vary the input voltage. First I will going to apply for the input voltage. So 3 voltage I will going to apply. So calculate. Okay, so if I will going to calculate, what I will going to calculate, input voltage is a 3 voltage and resistance is at a 10. Okay, see that one, the 10 ohm resistance is constant. The resistance of that one is a 10 ohm is constant, and what is output current I will going to calculate. So first I will going to give 2 voltage, calculate, add to the tables. So my resistance is constant. So my resistance is constant. If you will go to resistance is constant, you will going to vary the supply voltage. If the supply voltage is supply voltage is constant, then vary the resistance. Any one you can do. So then I will going to change, calculate my output current. This is my output current. Change, calculate, change, calculate, change. I will going to calculate, then change. I will going to calculate and add to the tables, change, calculate. So voltage is signal is converted into the current signal. So that's why output is a current. Output current I will going to measure. So what is my output current? So our voltage signal is a, this signal is converted into the current signal and transfer on the long distance. Then this is a corresponding in the waveform. Okay, input voltage with respect to the output. They are written in that voltage form. So you may be right about that one current form also. So this is about that one of the application, voltage to current converter operational amplifier. So input is a minus. So minus means it is a inverting amplifiers. Output is a 180-degree. Okay, similarly here also Wien bridge oscillator using the operational amplifiers. So here is a, this is circuit diagram. So what circuit diagram is showing you? So this is the circuit diagram. Okay, here is a no external signal input to the neither plus terminal nor minus terminal. So here is a no function generator is necessary. So Wien bridge oscillator it will going to create that one. Okay, op-amp used to how to generate the sine waveform, square waveform, triangular waveform, like that one also. Same method. So this just your understanding purpose I will going to explain to you. So here you will going to furthermore you will understand. So anti-log amplifiers, well, like you have the set one, you can see that one, you can go through the instruction. Okay, they are given plus terminal to here you can give, and see, then L4 where I want to click the L4 connected to the L7. Okay, see input source through that one I will going to connect it to, means it's a minus terminal, inverting terminal as an input. Okay, Then L5 where I want to connect it to the L5. L5 is connected to the L7. Then plus terminal is connected to the ground. Plus terminal is connected to the ground. Minus terminal is connected to the power supply. If it is connected to the power supply means so inverting amplifier. Okay, so that's all. Input voltage. So I will go to millivoltage input. I will go to vary, and then see the output voltage. So that's all about that waveforms, about that one inverting amplifier. This is the way input to the minus terminal inverting amplifier. So long amplifier circuit diagrams, L1 to L3, then L4 to L7, then L5 to L7. So this is experiment name is log amplifier. So connected the sources on that one minus terminal inverting amplifiers. Okay, so that's all log amplifier, inverting amplifiers over. So example about Wayne bridge voltage to current converters or IC 7401, it is helps to you will going to develop about the function generators. So waveform you will going to generate it. Okay.